Hey guys, it's your girl Remedy and I am coming at you with an update on my grow out oil and MSM use. Now, I do get asked quite often if I'm still using the grow out oil and the MSM, and the answer is I stopped for a time and then I got back onto it. The main reason I stopped, especially during the summer, was just the idea of putting this oil on my scalp during the summertime, especially when I was kind of like, it was just so sticky and humid at times. I just kind of didn't really like the idea of putting oil in my scalp on a regular basis during the summertime. So I actually stopped using grow out oil for some time. Now, as far as the MSM, I also stopped using that because I thought it was making me gain weight, and from the reading that I did on some forums, some ladies did actually find that to be their experience. So I stopped using it for some time, but then when I resumed using the grow out oil, I did actually go back to using the MSM. Now, I got some pretty spectacular results with the grow out oil, and I'll show you some pictures towards the end of the video. However, I have to say that I will not be purchasing grow out oil again, and it's nothing to do with the actual product. It's fine. It's just the international shipping costs are through the roof. Now, when I first started using grow out oil, you could actually opt for the standard delivery, which was just a few dollars, but now the delivery overseas, probably because some packages went missing or whatever the reason is, the delivery overseas is like $34.99. And so that's more than the cost of the oil, and as far as I'm concerned, that is way too expensive. However, the last time I purchased it, I thought, okay, fine, I'll pay the $34 to get it shipped over. But then when it arrived in the UK, because it was above the value of £15, the oil that I'd purchased, I had to actually then pay further customs charges. So then I ended up paying a further £15. Now that ended up being about £50 for an 8-ounce bottle of oil. Yeah, I'm not so keen on that. That is my main problem. The product is fine, but £50 for a bottle of oil? No, I don't think so. That being said, I did get 2.5 inches of growth in 2 months and a week. And the reason it was 2 months and a week, I was actually just going to make it a straight 8-week trial. The reason it was 2 months and a week was because for 1 week during that time I was a bit unwell, and so during that week I just completely fell off the wagon of putting oil in my hair and using MSM. Now, I will say that this time around what I did was I put just a standard essential oil, peppermint, into my grow out oil before I used it. I put about 12 drops of peppermint essential oil into my grow out oil, and then I reached for my MSM and I put 1/4 teaspoon, which is 1,000 milligrams in the case of this powder, of MSM into the grow out oil as well, and I gave it a good shake, and every time I applied it to my scalp I gave it a good shake. And I have to say, during the first week it was like it was on crack. It just made my hair grow even better than the first time. Like in the first week, easily over 1/2 inch. 3/4 inch in the first week, easily. It was noticeable. And so yeah, I found that after that first week, again, as with my previous trial, it did kind of slow down a little bit. So in the end, like I say, I got 2.5 inches of growth in 2 months and a week, which I think is pretty amazing, bearing in mind that my normal growth rate is 1/2 inch a month. Now, there's loads of skeptics out there who say, you know, you can't take things to speed up your hair growth. There are a lot of people that say biotin helps with hair growth, and there's people that say it doesn't. There's people that say MSM helps with hair growth, and then, you know, there's always skeptics out there who, in my opinion, haven't actually tried the product. Now, I will say everyone's body biochemistry is different, and just because it's worked for me doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you. But that being said, I do think it is worth a try, like I said before, especially if you're stateside, especially if, you know, it's not going to cost you that much to have it shipped over to your home. So yeah, very quick video. Check out my results. I'm just going to cut to them now.
I'm writing this rhyme 40,000 feet in the air, cause up here some things can become much clearer. I stare through the window and I'm moved in my heart. It ain't too hard to see that there's truly a God. Man's theories are truly bizarre. How can we view the moon and the stars and not see this is beautiful art? Even we're blind and we choose to ignore this amazing design that daily reminds us how human we are.
So like I said before in my last video, the MSM I really do think helped give me the edge with the grout oil, and when I went back on it, I didn't gain any weight. I was watching what I was eating, and I don't know if perhaps the last time I was using it, I don't know if it was my imagination or if I just had been eating more than usual, or if it had increased my appetite, but the second time around using it, it didn't cause me to gain weight. So if you want the best thing for increasing your hair growth, I would say grout oil MSM with peppermint oil in the grout oil. It's the business. All right, guys, please do comment down below. Have you used it? Has it worked for you? Blessings, and I hope you're having a good new year. Happy New Year. Bye.